Hello guys, welcome to the Print Zero retrospective of Team RushHour C691 Capstone project. So, if you guys have gone through our sprint review, we are creating an app named USpark, which is a chatbot assistant for medical analysis of patients with an integrated ML algorithm in it. So, as a part of our sprint planning, this is our Sprint Zero retrospective. Myself, Ratanjanath Singh Varpu, I'm the team lead of the Team RushHour, and also I work as a Scrum Master for the team and a full stack developer of the team.
Hi, this is Continue Pudupati, and I'm going to be the lead full stack developer, and my responsibilities would be front end, back end, and database of the application.
Myself, Avinash Manchala. I'm working as a full stack developer and UX designer of this team. My work responsibilities are working with front end and back end alongside with KP and Ratan.
Hello, myself Sairam. I'm full stack testing engineer.
Hi, my name is Sujay Supravatupki. I'll be working as the full stack tester and quality assurance for this team.
Hi everyone, this is Pranay and I'm the lead AML engineer for the team.
Yeah, hi everyone. I'm Murali Kumari and I am AML engineer and tester.
Hi, I am Uday Kumar and I am AML engineer and tester for this team.
ఒకసారి పాజ్ చేయాలి. So guys, I'll give you just a briefing about the retrospective how it works. So we'll be working in these three tabs, namely what went well, what did not go well, and the action items. So I want you guys to, like, right, we have been through the sprint for the week or so, so you guys know what went well through the sprint. So I need everyone to put a point or two about what went well in the sprint so that we can discuss about that. So yeah, you can go ahead and you can put in your points there now. So guys, you can update your what did not go well as well. So and the action items at the moment we'll leave it for now. We can discuss it later and fill up the action items. But yeah, if you can put in what went well and what did not go well, we can have a discussion about that. So guys, everybody can just say me if you guys are done. We can go through the discussion. Or do you want to update anything else? You can start liking them. You can start liking the what went well and what did not go well.
I think we are in good shape.
Okay, so I'm going to start off with the what went well part. Mm, so I think the most number of likes we got was for this one on time work deliverable. So the distributed work among the teammates have been submitted on time without any delay. So that's a good thing to hear. So we are actually on track with everything that's going on. So yeah, at the moment it's very quick to say that, but since we are only in sprint zero, but moving forward, it's going to take a little bit more than this to actually achieve our goals. And so, yeah, KP, your view on our what went well?
So the distribution of the work, as mentioned, it's actually went very well. So we distributed the work with respect to two teams, like one is full stack and one is for like MLAI. So the division of the members and for the script, testing purpose also we divided like people as good as we can. So yeah, that went very well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good to hear. So, and other thing is like with research of like the team did a good amount of research and selecting the stacks as well. So KP has mentioned that. So can Pranay, can you say a few words about what technical stacks and the research which we have done that we have probably helped our project idea?
Yeah, like coming to I don't how do you so with the available problem statement and the technology that needs to be cited for each problem statement was done, like a good research was done on that. Let's say Murli or all the team members, they had done good research. From our team, ANML team, Murli, me, and Uday, we had done research on which algorithms to select and everything. And from KP's team, you, KP, Avinash, and everyone, you had done research on like what to select, the which technology, and all the things.
Yeah,
And even the meetings and everything went well. Like everyone is responded at the right time when we set up a meeting.
yeah,
So I think that's also went well. That's the reason we get the good results as of
yeah.
now.
Also, the work was divided among the team equally and
Hmm.
based on the interest, as Ratan has mentioned over here. And also, as Uday has said, that everybody took their responsibilities and worked on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
And
overall the teamwork is very solid.
yeah.
Yeah, the greatest
And
thing is that the people in the team responded immediately when we want the calls
Mm.
and when we want support and when we have some requirements.
Yes.
Yeah, that went very well.
and Sairam over here added a point saying self-organization and cross-functionality by collaborating effectively with the team. So that's a good point to hear because as we are working in a team, like your team coordination and team synchronization is good as well. But self-organization, the way we do work, actually helps us in this front as well. So that's a good point to hear. And so, and Avinash, do you have anything to add on what went well? So because you have done the UI design part, right? So you essentially know what all we need to do in the further part of the application. So what do you think, according to the UI design and the rest of the things went well in our application so far?
If we plan towards our sprint one, if we give our best, it definitely we will achieve our goals. So all I can say is better planning. It will be very helpful for our team to achieve our goals. So planning is the main thing.
So far as such, everybody is satisfied with the team synchronization, how the scrum calls are going, and the research and the work division part, right? So that went well essentially
Yeah.
for the team.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so now coming to the cons, what did not go well? So here are 3 points which I mentioned. And so Pranay feels that initial problem assessment and tailoring idea took a little bit of time. And so that essentially reduces the time that we put in actually working rather than researching. So that's one point. And communication with personas, contacting people and understanding their requirements isn't very easy. So yeah, that's a point to note because our ideas and features are based on these personas. So communication with them and understanding their challenges and scripting down their goals can be a little bit tricky as well. So I do agree with Uday Kumar's perspective. Yeah, that's a little bit thing we need to look at. And coming to Pranay's thing again, so Pranay, what do you like? Why do you think that this did not go well? Like, are there any things we need to improve on based on this front?
Nothing on the improvement part, but the initial problem statement selection, whether we should go for healthcare, finance, or banking, we had to do a lot of discussions on that. Like we did a lot of discussions, and they took a lot of time to decide on the problem statement, and then it took more time to tailor an idea on that.
Yeah.
So we selected the healthcare, and it took like a lot of time to tailor the idea, like which elements or which components we need to select, and which ML things that we wanted to do in that.
Yes.
So this made the other works to be like delayed.
Delayed.
The other Sprint Zero tasks are delayed because of the first thing, the initial step, which is problem statement selection and idea tailoring for that.
Okay. So anybody wants to add on this point? So regarding the idealization of the product.
The idea is good, but we need to think more innovative and logical thinking for that idea. In my perspective, it's not similar, but maybe if we try to add some more points to it, it will be a good project for us.
Yeah. And coming to my point, so I've specified a point saying that realistic nature of goals after ideation and brainstorming, completing all the goals on time may not be possible. Like, yeah, as Avinash added as well, so it's a little bit of a similar idea because there are few other chatbots and applications that does this, but we are trying to give an unique product with unique features, right? So that's our basic thing. And maybe I think we were too much involved in this particular fact that we ought to give a new idea, completely new idea, and a particularly good idea. So we are blurred by the fact that maybe we cannot achieve the goals that we have mentioned in our product idea or the features. So I think that it's a little bit impractical because we need to put our experiences in this as well. So we are limited by the knowledge we have because we have expertise in different areas, and so the areas are not completely aligned with our project, but we are putting in our best to give a viable product at the end. But maybe I guess so. This isn't completely practical considering the range and the extents of the goals and the target market which we are targeting it. So anybody agrees with me or disagrees with me? You can speak up.
Yeah, I agree with the point with respect to like selection of different features like multilingual. It can be easy with respect to integrating into the front end or back end of the front end of the application. But while integrating into the chatbot, it might be a tricky thing because for every conversation we have to create like multilingual kind of stuff. So it can be tricky. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true,
And yeah.
KB, because the selecting of lot of models, because multilingual needs another module to be kept on the chartboard. So that becomes a kind of tricky and like more work on that. Right now we are doing image analysis and chartboard and disease assessment. So adding multilingual might add one more module that we need to train or we need to add on the current existing models. That's true.
And we even need to collect a lot of data to train the models.
Yeah, adding to the point to the Pranay, actually training the models it takes a lot of time, and sometimes it may even take for hours to days also. It might get challenged to reaching the goal on time.
Yeah. So, like no, Murli, Pranay, and Uday have pointed out few things. So that's the ML perspective. So I'm a full stack developer on my own, so I can give out few perspectives. Like, yeah, developing a full stack application, it's quite direct and quite straightforward. But we are integrating an ML and an AI tool as well. So we need to integrate the front end with the database so that we save the details of the users and the doctors as well. But more than to that, we need to save the chatbot details and we need to use memory buffers for the chatbots to actually work and talk in an interactive way to the user. And so maybe coming to the backend part, it's going to be a little bit tricky and difficult for that. So yeah, we have the full stack team. So yeah, few insights on this from the full stack team.
Yeah, with respect to full stack, like for selecting the stack, firstly, it's going to be tricky that we have different stacks right now, like we have Angular and stuff. And for backend also, we have different services. Like right now we are using Node.js. We think about it in a multiple way that we can use Java Spring Boot or somehow. But we selected as Node.js and Express because we want pace fast development.
Yeah.
So that's the main thing like we focused on, so that we have minimal amount of time, and for that Node.js and the React would be the best option for us. So that's why we selected that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything to
And
add to that?
one more thing, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
One more thing is it is better to gain more knowledge on how to integrate between the full stack and ML. Is there any bridge connection between them? So we need to figure that out, right? So it's
Hmm.
better to gain more knowledge on that.
Yeah. And so the testing part, so we have Sairam and Sujit for the full stack testing, and we have Uday for the ML testing, right? So, guys, do you think testing is also going to play an important part? Like, it's going to also affect the realistic nature of our goals?
Yeah, the
Testing,
testing is not that much hard like you guys, like full stack development, and yeah, we can do it very simple.
yes,
Not
but
that much tricky.
yeah, it's not hard, but it is important because we want to deliver a product to the customers that is bug free, and so
Yeah.
that they don't face any problems while opening a booking or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like guys, I want an individual suggestion from you all guys. So like, so we have talked about the goals and the things, right? So are we supposed to narrow down on the goals or reduce down on the features which we have already put in as a part of Sprint Zero? Like I'll just pick out names. You guys can give your perspective in a word or two. So I'll start off with KP. Like, should we narrow down our features or should we scale down our features with respect to our apps working nature? So KP.
Yeah, for sure. Like I'll say, we need to narrow down some of the features, such as right now, if you take the feature called as multilingual, as I already mentioned, that we are integrating with respect to AI and ML in the
Mm-hmm.
application, right? So with AI, like we want our application need to be multilingual, then it's going to be hard for the ML team to develop that. So
Yeah.
it's better to reduce the usage of multilingual, or we can remove the feature of multilingual, or we can restrict the multilingual feature for chatbot at least, and we can have
Mm-hmm.
the remaining to be like multilingual.
Okay. And yeah, Avinash.
Uh, I already designed the UX UI design for our project. So if we complete all of the features have I mentioned in the project, it's better to good to go with that. In case we have any additional time, so we can think about the multilingual, lingual and family card like that things. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah. So Saira.
Yeah, that's same like KP said, like multilingual. We need to see that because
Yeah.
it will take long time to run algorithms, right? It's gonna take long time for the ML team.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Sujit.
Um, yeah, I think all the features are good. The only thing that I am concerned about is languages. Maybe we could focus on English first, which is understood all over the world, and later we can think about other languages. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And I'll add on one point. So I think our unique feature which we are proposing is one card, right? So at the moment we are putting so much on one card. Like I think maybe we can narrow down the scale of one card a little bit. Maybe exclude one or two things from one card so that we can get a brief structure of one card. But if time permits, we can improve the one card. But yeah, I guess we can narrow down the one card features a little bit. That's what I think. Yeah, and continuing on Pranay.
Yeah, what you guys said is true. Like multilingual might be a difficult task, and I want to reduce the functionalities for image processing as well, because image processing to segment the parts and to identify the disease and everything, it takes a lot of time to train and a lot of data sets, and the model might be very big to even deploy it on any of the servers or something. So I want to reduce on the functionalities. Like right now, for the time being, like let's say I can do it until the segmentation part, and coming to the chatbot like might be a good way. Like it doesn't need any reducing or something, and distance
Hmm.
prediction as well. Only the image analysis. The more functionalities we add, the more bigger is going to be the model. So I want to reduce the features on that, and like if everything will be completed in time, like maybe I can try to add the multifunctional model for two languages, because in US, like mostly Spanish and English, those are the two dominant languages.
Yeah.
So for the time being, we can add those two languages as a multilingual model, and we can train the model.
Okay. And
Yeah.
Uday?
Yeah, Ratan, actually, achieving the highest accuracy is a difficult task because we have to train in a we have to train in a greater level. It might require like lot of data sets. Like it requires like more amount of like 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh, or millions of images to train. So that will achieve more accuracy. I mean, like the laptops or the system which you are using should be like you should have good capacity. So it might be a challenge, but okay, we can get out the challenge and we can work on it.
Okay. Yeah. So
Ratan,
everyone, yeah, sure. Go
yeah,
ahead,
go ahead.
Avinash.
You mentioned about narrowing one card.
Yeah.
What exactly your opinion is? Narrowing
So
means?
So, like at the moment, we have a few details on the one card, right? So, we have the insurance details, personal details, and we have the QR code as well, right? So, personally, I believe we should be concentrating at the moment on generating the one card. So, with the preliminary details, like say we have the user details over there and the insurance details, we can fetch it from the sign up page or something. But I think making the one card dynamic is the main issue because the chatbot should be able to generate the assessment details based on the questionnaire, right? So we'll be saving those details on the one card. That's also fine. We can limit to there, but if you are putting a QR code and something, so and the QR code is shareable, and also we need to program the QR code as well. So limited amount of data is revealed through QR code rather than the entire one card. So I think QR code we can restrict the QR code as of now because it's way big to ask. So I think we can remove that. Remove that in the sense we can narrow down that, maybe reduce the functionality of the QR code. So that's what I think.
Okay.
Yeah. And so guys, so everybody has said something. So I'll just tell me a few action items. Like what do we need to actually improve on for the upcoming sprint so we can effectively plan the sprint one. So anybody is open to say. So or you guys can add your action items. Like if you can feel free to add your action items. Like
Mm. Yeah, I already shared about the knowledge sharing, right? It's
yeah,
very important to share between knowledge from ML to AI team. Sorry, ML AI team to full stack team. So better to add that.
yeah.
Yeah,
So basically like KT sessions, right? KT sessions between teams.
and similar.
Yeah.
So everyone got idea about how ML and AI works and full stack also. So all
Mm,
team eight members will get a clear idea.
yeah. Anything else, guys? Any action items other than this for the upcoming sprint?
So the upcoming sprint would be like the basic setup and also like integrating the basic flow of the application, right? So
Yeah.
standardizing the application from the scratch would be
Mm.
the best thing, because if we make some mess in the basic setup or basic integration flow, then it's going to be hard for us to build the entire application in a long go. So yeah, that's my point.
So like what do we say? Mm,
Application standards, you can say that.
so application setups like basic
Following the
mm,
basic standards while creating the application or setting up the application. Yeah.
okay. Anything else? Guys, you can like those if you feel those are important, you can like those as well. So anything else from the ML team? Do you guys want to add something? Any action items for you?
No, nothing as of now, but if anything comes up, we can see.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's good to hear. So guys, this is our Sprint Zero retrospective. So at the moment, what went well in the sense, so the calls and the team synchronization is extremely good, and the work division so far is good based on the team's prior experience, team members' prior experience, and everything. So that's good to hear. And what did not go well, these are the problems which we faced in this sprint. So we're gonna try to rectify them using our action items as well. So yeah, and if you guys want to add something, you can speak out now, or else we are good to end with the sprint retrospective.
Oh, very good, bro.
Yeah,
Okay, so
bro, we're
that
good to go.
Yeah, good to go.
okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Okay, thank you everyone for the sprint retrospective, and see you guys soon.
Yeah, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
Thank you.